We made it to a new place. Let me explain. We are now in Canggu. We spontaneously decided to switch up a bit of our plans while in Ubud. We cut our trip short over there. We were supposed to be there for, I think, 10 or 11 days and found a place here for 3 days. Tomorrow we will be checking into a place that obviously we had reserved a few months ago. We still have 3 weeks here in Bali. Realized that Ubud is not our vibe, not our place, and obviously we didn't want to waste more of our Bali trip, in an area that we weren't really enjoying. And while we could have been somewhere that was, more enjoyable for us, where we're maximizing a bit more of our time. So I decided to just book us another place, a nice, very nice place, spacious place. One of the main reasons, obviously, why we left Ubud and our villa was because, obviously, again, the area, not our vibe, very structured for just tourists, left and right, just really not our vibe, not what we were searching for. And we didn't really either come to Bali either to be secluded in the jungle and go into the nature and kind of have all that calmness and stillness. We weren't even looking for that, because honestly, where we live at home, if you guys already, follow what I do and my journey and everything, our home offers that to us, and probably even better than certain areas here, honestly. So we weren't looking for that initially. So yeah, alongside all the touristy stuff in Ubud, we even drove 45 minutes north to the Kintamani area where there's volcanoes and stuff like that, nice coffee shops, but again, super touristic, tourist traps left and right. You get harassed by people trying to sell you things. Just even, not necessarily that we didn't feel safe, but we just had this feeling in our gut, I don't know, just not a good feeling. So on top of all that, our villa was, our villa was very nice. The host, on the other hand, horrible. As soon as we got there, I think on the first day, she ended up insulting me through text message on the Airbnb app, I was like, what the hell is wrong with this person? Very defensive, very mean, not welcoming at all. And I think if it wasn't for Airbnb and the whole just security system with Airbnb, I think it would have been even worse. If I was just booking through Marketplace, or just a sign off the road, or I got in contact with this person and this host, I think it would have been a whole different situation. But luckily, I think she knew in back of her mind that, Airbnb is behind all this in a way. So I think that was very reassuring for us, but also just the situation. We would leave the Airbnb, the villa, and just in the back of my mind, I'm like, I hope my stuff is okay there. I hope, our computers, laptops, camera gear, and all that stuff is fine there, our belongings. And yeah, just very, very, on multiple occasions where she was super defensive, mean, rude, you name it, not accommodating at all for two of her guests. And it kind of destroyed the whole vibe of the villa in terms of wanting to enjoy it. That was completely destroyed. And just every second, the water went off. The water wasn't working for almost a day. The hot water wasn't working for over a night. So we had to take our showers in cold water, which I'm okay with because I'm used to cold water. But nonetheless, that's not what we initially paid for. Electricity was off. There was no soap in the dispenser. I don't know, just a bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff. And every time I would write to her, it would be a whole ordeal of I don't know, something going on. And so, yeah, I just had it, and I was I just canceled the rest of the days that were there, booked this new place, moved here, and then fast forward to today. It's crazy and I have all these messages too between her and I via Airbnb and a few through WhatsApp, but I tried to always keep it through Airbnb just for the record. And also, multiple occasions, she wanted to even speak through voice call, through phone call, but I was no, I want everything written down. Every message, every word exchanged is recorded and in the history book of like Airbnb and in the history of the messages, just for the records. And yeah, fast forward to today, we found out that she even blocked us like on Instagram, on all of our accounts, everything. And I have no idea like exactly why. We also left the place like cleaner than when we arrived. And I have all the videos of when we arrived, all the videos of when we left. So yeah, we left the place like super clean, super in order. Yeah, kind of a bit weird. And just goes to show you, like, thank God, like we left there. We just had like a gut feeling like we weren't enjoying anything. So I was like, instead of wasting our days with that energy in us and that vibe around us, I was just like, let's cancel, let's book a new place, let's get a drive to this new place that we're in, which is super nice. And as soon as we got here, we felt great. There was a little weight that got lifted off of our shoulders, and we were able to kind of reset. We were able to get a bit of sun on the first day yesterday. So yeah, it's all good. And obviously we want to maximize our time here. So we are here until tomorrow before heading to our other place, which we have booked for, I think, maybe 12 days. And then we have our last place after that booked again for like 12 days or so. So yeah, we still have about 3 weeks here in Bali. So hopefully, again, the weather changes and gets very nice. I don't know if I should like even publicly share like that villa that we were at in Ubud. Yeah, I don't know, but I have all those messages. I have all the videos of when we got there, when we left. That type of person shouldn't even be allowed to host, shouldn't even be allowed to be on Airbnb, and should be investigated. She went even to the route where she was like impersonating someone, or like, yeah. I had never dealt with that. Completely crazy to me. Yeah, so that's the update. We are here in the Canggu area of Bali. We'll be remaining in this area also within the vicinity of like Canggu for the next 3 weeks. So this is where we're going to be finishing like our whole Bali trip. There's still many things that I want to do, a lot of content that I want to shoot, places that I want to go see in terms of like gyms, wellness centers, spas, restaurants. So, and I think here is the place also to kind of do that as well, because there's just so much of it too. Like we open up our maps on our phone and like it's just full of places on the map. Like you can't even see the streets or anything. There's just so much stuff on the map, which is pretty good. I'm also going to show you what this place looks like. So I'm going to take you guys for a little tour of our villa here. It feels good. So we're in Canggu, Bali, and I guess let these adventures begin while we're here for the next 3 weeks.